And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Factorio. Back to basics. Well, I gotta get an episode recorded here. We got a severe thunderstorm on the way, and I want to get this thing ready to go. So, we have railway researched. Now, we need this one ready to go because we need signals and all of that stuff for an automated system. Otherwise it's just basically a method of transportation. So I would like to get rails being made, and they require stone. So I went over here and got this itty bitty patch of stone being processed. It's not enough, but we got another patch right here that I can dig into. So looking at this, we're going to need a few ingredients. And one of them is stone. One of them is steel. So we've got curved and we have straight. And these also need iron sticks. Of all things, one of the few things in the game that require iron sticks. So I want to put an iron stick there and an iron stick there. So these actually don't need iron at all. So I want to put the iron up here and then skip as much of this as I can. So let's get an underground. Well, maybe let's do a red underground and see how far this can go. Oh, it can go all the way. Awesome. So this is stone, iron stick, and steel. And steel we can pull right off the belt. To store these, I'm going to store one here. I'm going to have two. Let's do two of these and one of these, because these actually take 4 times the resources that this one does. So I want to make sure I'm not wasting too much. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's just make 10. Like that. And I need iron. It's the only thing I need here. So let's underground the iron up. Put it up there, and one splitter. And I made a red one on accident, but it's all good. I don't mind. So this should be good. Oh, I need one more here and there. That is all I need. So let's power it all up. And I need steel as well. And my power again is abysmal. You know, you can see these things working away. When they're working this slow, you can actually tell that they're 3D. You can almost sense it, because it looks like they're being drawn in 3D. You look at them close. Anyway, I don't want to stare at those too long. So automated rail. Now we have train stops and cargo wagons. Now we need rail signals, and this is a really heavy research. Let's go check our research. It looks like Red's kind of been struggling a little bit, mostly probably due to power. That's my guess. So let's go peek at power. Do I have what I need? Let's grab some copper. I got lots of stone, and let's grab some iron that's down there just for funsies, and come over here. Get rid of these two. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's exactly 10 boilers. So let's do 10 boilers. I want those right along here. And I want 10 steam engines. And now that we have the ability to get rid of these rocks, let's do that. It's going to take a couple seconds here. I can't wait to have the piercing ammo and the combat shotgun. Those are just phenomenal. Okay, so now we need 10 of these. We need a pump. We need an underground. So let's come out here. I need the pump to possibly... Why can't I put it right there? Well, this is the very reason I have a landfill. I still can't put it there. Okay, let's do another one. Now I should be able to put it right there. Just like that. Wind all these up and get them powered. Just like that. Now I just double the amount of power we're making, but it's also, you know, a considerable amount more pollution that we're generating over here. So they tend to go for the boilers and not the steam engines. I'm not sure. I don't think the steam engines actually produce any pollution. So we need the rail signals. Now that we have power, should have plenty of power. Yep. Meander over here again. Stone is filling up just fine. Plenty of stone supply. But these are going just fine. So where do we want the train system? Let me grab some track. I'm thinking, I'm still wanting all of my depots or all my stations to be horizontal. Just the better way of organizing a train system. Now, if I do iron processing right here, not 100% sure what we're going to do about that. Let's look at an outpost, see if there's any uncovered ores. This massive copper deposit looks really good for being a first... I don't know, town. So, because this copper is good, but once we really get into processing, this will actually go pretty fast. I'd love to do oil, like an oil processing center. That way I don't have to clutter up my base with oil. So where would a good place for that be? Maybe I should go exploring first. Let's get some turrets. And I need some steel probably for ammo. So let's scoop up some steel. And that should be lots of steel. And I only have 69 because it uses way more copper. So let's scoop up as much copper as I can grab here. So let's produce a lot of this ammo. And I'm going to put those in there. And obviously it's going to go right into my inventory, but I can pull it out of there when I want. I can actually pull my gun out so it stops doing that. Because that handgun is mildly useless. I've already got some turrets on me, So let's just get some ammo, go out and see where the resources are. So we see the big copper on the map. There's a nice big thing of iron. Way out here now. It'd be nice to have solar so I could put like radar posts out here. Looks like there is some oil up in here. Looks like a little oil outpost. I have the tanker mod installed. So I'm thinking, I'll have a bunch of little pump stations, but oil itself will be processed at a central location. And maybe the next thing I do is figuring out where I can process that and produce the plastic that I need, because I'm also going to have to bus out or bus to that station coal so I can make the plastic. So there's a good amount of copper and iron, not stellar, but useful. And get up here. It looks like there's a little bit more oil up here. I know when I generated the map, there was just not a whole lot of oil. There's a random worm right here. So let's take care of him. That was not cool, Mr. Worm. So yeah, there's an oil here. This might be a good spot because look at the coal in here. I know that there were several patches that I actually beefed up a little bit so they would last. This looks like a really good depot for plastic. Because we have some oil to start with, and we have some just a massive amount of coal. So this will probably be a coal / oil outpost. So let's mark it here. Let me give some space. I'm not too concerned with space here. Of course, I misplaced these. Building something out here might prevent the biters from moving in, which would be good. Not sure if my pollution... Yeah, my pollution even comes out this far. Look how far I am. My pollution is still... You can see there's the edge right there. That's how far my pollution comes out. So that's pretty crazy. We have a little bit more oil up here. I wasn't aware that any more spawned. But yeah, there's some oil. So that's definitely be my oil deposit. Where is... I know there's a little bit of iron up there. That's not too much. Here's a good spot of iron there. It looks like I've actually got some turrets. It would take me too long to walk there. So there's an iron outpost. All these rocks out here are just crazy. Just crazy how many spawned. There's some more worms. Random worms. They would kill me so fast if I just happened to wander on them and didn't see them. Pretty devastating. All these rocks. There's another really good copper vein right here. It's on the small side, so I can only pack so many on there. Another really good copper, or coal, I mean. You can see there's a little base out here, and I'm pretty sure... Let me get a little closer, spawn that part of the map. Yeah, it's just at the edge of where my pollution is hitting. So should I take this out? I'm thinking I should. Just because I should. I should because I should. That's my logic. There's a big base down here, it looks like. I kind of want to give that one a little bit time. That's outside of my pollution range just barely, so it shouldn't be sending any attacks to me quite yet. I could ring my base with tree farms and avoid attacks that way. So now let's walk back so you can see how few resources in this world spawned. Just to force myself to move out and expand. As I move out further, there are just a few handfuls of areas that, like here, this coal right here, I definitely beefed up this coal, but not this iron. So, you know, you gotta take what you can get, I guess. And let's see, that looks like a good radius around. I know there's probably some further out, but for now, so there's a good copper mining area. I might actually make that a smelting and mining. So it'll be my primary copper smelting area as well. This iron might be the smelting and mining of the iron while that vein lasts. And this will definitely be my oil outpost. Most definitely. Because that is too good to pass up for oil and plastic up there. So that will probably be next episode. We will tackle the snarly, snaggly oil process. Because I want to be able to bring all the materials that I'll need up there because I walk so damn slow. It's kind of hard to keep up. Kind of wastes a lot of time. So I want to bring all the resources that I need while I'm up there and be able to build a whole lot of stuff. Stuff is fun. So I'm not sure what the biters attacked when they were in my base. Not seeing any damage. It would really suck if they went after my science area. Is it up here? Yeah, I'm not seeing any damage indications. Oh, there it is right here. Minimal damage, which is good. So what do we need for oil? We're going to need refineries and a whole lot of stuff. So come back for that. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.